Field is on gate for our first qualifier today. They are off. Starting well is Luxury Virgin here on the outside, moving right up for the lead for James Yoder. Then it's Our Sweet Emmylou, Paximilian to the outside. Then Odds on Brahmastra. Next comes Dragana. And then it's The Confession with Shelley on the Beach, the early trailer. On the first turn, and the leader is Luxury Virgin. Luxury Virgin in front with the quarter up in 31 3/5. Second is Our Sweet Emmylou. And then third is Odds on Brahmastra. After that, it's Paximilian, who now has settled in fourth as Paximilian got caught wide through that first turn. Next comes Dragana with The Confession, and Shelley on the Beach is the trailer. Just outside the half-mile mark and moving up on the outside is Odds on Brahmastra, now to take the lead. The half-mile was 1:01 Odds on Brahmastra is the leader as the field goes on to the second turn. Luxury Virgin second. After that, third, Our Sweet Emmylou. Paximilian is racing fourth. Then comes Dragana. The Confession is sixth, and Shelley on the Beach is seventh and last as the field approaches the top of the stretch. Odds on Brahmastra in front of Luxury Virgin with 3/4 posted in 1:31. Odds on Brahmastra. Now moving to the outside, the Luxury Virgin as that one tries to advance from second position, but Odds on Brahmastra has the lead by 2 lengths with 1/8 of a mile to come. It's Odds on Brahmastra and Peter Wren in front here in deep stretch. Trying to close in late is Paximilian, but it will be Odds on Brahmastra to win. Paximilian close for second with Luxury Virgin, then Our Sweet Emmylou 1:57 4. Field of 6 coming for our second qualifier this morning. Field is on gate. They are off. Away well is Let 'Em Be at the inside. Moving up also, No Days Off. Off stride went First Responder. First Responder on a break shortly after the start. No Days Off now moves up to take a short lead from Let 'Em Be as they go on to the first turn. Those two are going at it, though, here as Let 'Em Be comes right back and retakes the lead. No Days Off, now second. And after that third, it's Roaned Over. 31 3 for the opening quarter as they go to the back stretch. Racing fourth is Serenadum, and Rhyme Time is fifth. And back trotting is First Responder, but First Responder is quite the distance behind. On the backstretch now, and it is Let 'Em Be, and James Yoder in front here by a length. Next comes No Days Off. Now going to the outside, Roaned Over, and Roaned Over is coming on to take second and go up after the leader now and make a challenge. Half mile, 1:03 1/5. Roaned Over on the outside of Let 'Em Be. Next in third is No Days Off. And then a 2-length gap back to Serenadum with Rhyme Time and First Responder well out of it as they move on the second turn. In the lead, Roaned Over and dug right out. Now just a length and a half in front. Second is Let 'Em Be. Third, No Days Off, who is taken to the outside to try and move up from that third position as they come into the stretch after 3/4 in 1:33. The leader remains Roaned Over. Let 'Em Be is second, and now Let 'Em Be angles out. Trying to advance wide also, No Days Off. Roaned Over trying to withstand a late charge from Let 'Em Be, and Let 'Em Be moving up to try and challenge this lead. Let 'Em Be and Roaned Over will settle it. Roaned Over holding on. Roaned Over winning. Let 'Em Be was second. After that, it was No Days Off, then Serenadum 2:01 4. Miller is driving. A field of 6 in behind the gate. I'm going to throw some ice cubes. I'll take a race off, throw ice cubes from that later on. Don't worry about it. Listen, Jamie just won up Ernie. They are off. Getting away well, that's He's a Hot Roddin'. He's a Hot Roddin' moves up for the early lead. Odds on Outlier, Better Be My Way, TL Rockin' Terror in behind that leader. Then next is Bluebird History. And At Any Cost is sixth and last as the field moves on to the opening turn. And moving on that turn and going on a break, and two of them go on a break. It is TL Rockin' Terror and Better Be My Way, both off stride on that turn. So the opening quarter is up in 30 2/5 as they continue up the back stretch. It's now He's a Hot Roddin' in front by 2 lengths. Second is Odds on Outlier, a similar margin. Third, Bluebird History. And another 2 back of that comes At Any Cost. Distantly back now are Better Be My Way and TL Rockin' Terror. They're at the half-mile pole, and they pass there in 1:01.4, 31-2 for the second quarter. Moving on to the second turn, and it is He's a Hot Roddin', still showing the way, 2 lengths better than Odds on Outlier. Racing third is Bluebird History, and fourth is At Any Cost. As they approach the top of the stretch, He's a Hot Roddin' now 3 lengths in front, has been in front from the start, and is still there with a sizable margin for the rest to make up. 1:32.1, the time for 3/4. They're in the stretch. He's a Hot Roddin' in front. Now getting closer is Odds on Outlier. It's He's a Hot Roddin'. Odds on Outlier. Bluebird History is third. Odds on Outlier now shifts to the outside and takes the lead. Odds on Outlier in front in deep stretch, and Odds on Outlier goes on to win it. He's a Hot Roddin' is second. Bluebird History, then At Any Cost, 1:59.1.
Another baby racing win on the morning with number 6, Odds on Outlier. 2-year-old well-bred son of Sweet Lou out of a Captain Treacherous mare that made over 100,000. In line for the fourth. We'll send it up to Michael Chamberlain.
Thank you once again, Jacob. No changes to the program for the fourth qualifier. They are off. And getting away well to the outside, Naturally Naughty Eugene the Genius is also moving up. And then it's Dry Creek Kodiak. Next is Swan King with Rollin' Explosion. More Star Power is sixth. Ponda Swan is seventh. And last, on to the first turn they go. And the leader is Naturally Naughty. Naturally Naughty by a length as they now go by the quarter in 30 3/5. Eugene the Genius races second. And third is Dry Creek Kodiak. Length and a half to Swan King. Next is Rollin' Explosion, then More Star Power, and Ponda Swan remains the trailer as they continue up the backstretch. Naturally Naughty by a length and 3/4. Dry Creek Kodiak and Eugene the Genius right in behind this leader. And then fourth is Swan King as they now pass the half in 1:01.1. As the field moves to the second turn, it appears that More Star Power had a momentary break and has dropped back to last. As they now move on to that second turn, Naturally Naughty continues to take them along in front here a length from Eugene the Genius. Then Dry Creek Kodiak third. Now moving up on the outside is Rollin' Explosion with Swan King inside that as they come to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:32.2, 31-1 the third quarter in the stretch. And it is still Naturally Naughty with the lead. Moving second is Eugene the Genius. And then here on the outside, Dry Creek Kodiak. Trying to come through at the inside is Swan King with Rollin' Explosion also oncoming. Eugene the Genius now in front. Eugene the Genius is the winner. Second, it's close. Rollin' Explosion and Dry Creek Kodiak. Swan King was fourth. The time was 2:01.1.
Is getting the job done there in the fourth qualifier. 2:01.1 for John DeLong and Miss Jessica. Popular combination here. And the pedigree on this one is phenomenal. She's the fourth.
Wilfong drives number 6, LA Rockin' Place. Field is on gate. They are off. Gold Star Lucky gets off to a good start. And then Crazen Party Boy, I Captain Russ with Welk Blue Chip fourth. Mark Get Set Go fifth. Then LA Rockin' Place. Seventh and last is Rock Paper Scissors. On the first turn, and the leader is Gold Star Lucky. Gold Star Lucky by a length by the quarter in 30 seconds. Racing second is I Captain Russ. And then third is Crazen Party Boy. Welk Blue Chip is fourth. Next comes Mark Get Set Go. After that is LA Rockin' Place and 3 lengths to Rock Paper Scissors. As they continue on to the half-mile mark, the leader is Gold Star Lucky. Gold Star Lucky still a length in front. Then it's I Captain Russ with Crazen Party Boy. The half, 101-1. That second quarter, 31-1. Gold Star Lucky is the leader. Next is I Captain Russ with Crazen Party Boy. Moving up on the outside, LA Rockin' Place. LA Rockin' Place now taking third. After that is Welk Blue Chip with Mark Get Set Go, and Rock Paper Scissors is the trailer. Coming to the top of the stretch, 3/4 time, 1:32. Into the stretch they come. Gold Star Lucky has the lead, thereby just over a length. Moving in second is Crazen Party Boy, and also moving up now down on the inside and coming on quickly. This is I Captain Russ. I Captain Russ, Gold Star Lucky. I Captain Russ is going to win it in 1:59. Second was Gold Star Lucky, then Welk Blue Chip and Crazen Party Boy.
Jamie, thanks so much for brightening up our Saturday morning.
I love it.
Otherwise, we would have, had an ordinary one.
Yeah. And the Florida
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep, yep. Course for next week. But Sweet Tail doesn't want that. She wants to leave every week. She wants to be on the front every week. So Ricky's like, just keep Kyle on her, keep Trace on her. You know, they'll
Okay.
race her every week and get the most out of her, where I want to take care of her.
Are down to a 2-horse field in the 7th qualifiers. They are underway now. El Helpsky, Sire Stakes horse last year, making a qualifier for Team Wren right now on the front end. Morning by El Helpsky as he gets the job done, 155-2. Good on Ponda Act as well, kind of towing along with him. Matt Kruger in the bike for trainer Leroy Eicher. This daughter and Stutzman gets a lot out of a small stable, so excited to see here in the 8th as we send it up to Michael Chamberlain.
Thank you, Jacob. The 6 Airbus, driven by Brad Ferguson, and the 8 Overthinking with Brandon Bates. They are off. And away to a good beginning is Angel at Your Feet. Illuminous moves right up to, and Airbus is there, forwardly positioned, now taking second. Brookview Fancy is followed by I Blame You, then the Todd Father, and Overthinking is 7th and last as they move on that first turn now, and moving with the lead is Illuminous. Illuminous will take them to the quarter in 29-4. Second comes Airbus, then Brookview Fancy next in third. After that is Angel at Your Feet. I Blame You is 5th. The Todd Father 6th. And 2.5 further to Overthinking, who is the trailer. Continuing up the backstretch, Illuminous 2 lengths in front. Second is Airbus. Brookview Fancy is next third, followed by Angel at Your Feet and I Blame You as they come to the half-mile pole. Half up in a minute as they move on to the second turn, and it has been Illuminous every step of the way. Illuminous still in front. Second is Airbus, and Brookview Fancy is third. After that, Angel at Your Feet, I Blame You is 5th. 6th is the Todd Father, and 5 further lengths to Overthinking, who is the trailer, as now Illuminous is trying to give them the slip, in front by 4, coming to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:29, third quarter, 29 seconds. It is Illuminous with the lead. That lead is 5. Second is Airbus. As they come to the final 1/8 of a mile, Illuminous with the lead. Illuminous in front. Now moving into second, Brookview Fancy, and also closing well, Angel at Your Feet. Illuminous has won it. Illuminous by 3 at the end. Second was Brookview Fancy, then Angel at Your Feet, and the Todd Father came on to be 4th. The time was 1:56-3.
There's a look.
This field is on gate. They are off. Good start for Me Montana, who is out for the lead. 50 Flowers to the outside, and Miracle Maven is next. Then Talking About Tonight races fourth. Fifth is Shades of Grey, and French Open is the early trailer. It's 50 Flowers. 50 Flowers on the outside now to get the lead. Back to second, Me Montana, and then racing third is Miracle Maven. They pass the quarter in 31 and 1. To the back stretch. In front is 50 Flowers that lead a length and a half. Second is Me Montana. Miracle Maven is third. After that, Talking About Tonight. Then Shades of Grey and 5 lengths to the trailer, French Open. As they continue to work their way up the back stretch, it is 50 Flowers and dug right out in front just over a length. Then Me Montana, Miracle Maven is third. They're at the half in a minute 1 and 3, 30 and 2/5 for the second quarter as they move on to the second turn. Still in front, 50 Flowers. Me Montana is second, and then third is Miracle Maven. Racing fourth is Talking About Tonight, then Shades of Grey, and French Open is the trailer as they now approach the top of the stretch. 50 Flowers in front by 2. Moving to the outside and moving up is Talking About Tonight. Also going to the outside, Shades of Grey. 3 quarters, 1:32 and 3, 31 seconds the third quarter. It's still 50 Flowers with the lead. Me Montana to the inside. Talking About Tonight on the outside. And then splitting horses is Miracle Maven, but still leading the way. 50 Flowers. 50 Flowers by 2 lengths. Into second comes Miracle Maven, and Miracle Maven is closing well, but not well enough to catch 50 Flowers. Miracle Maven second, Shades of Grey, then Talking About Tonight, 2:01 and 3.
There is 50 Flowers getting the job done on the front end, too. But I just can't thank Jamie and Bob enough for this morning.
Thank you so much.
Velmus Captain is a scratch here. Captain Cosette will be driven by Matt Kruger. They are off. And Matt Kruger sends Captain Cosette right up to take the lead. Next is Think Fast with Dry Creek Regal. Then Bajillion, followed by Sweet and Classy, and Springback is sixth and last. To the first turn, and Captain Cosette has a 2-length lead from Think Fast. It is Captain Cosette with the lead. Think Fast is next in second. After that is Dry Creek Regal, then 2 lengths to Bajillion, another 2 back to the 2 trailers, Sweet and Classy, and Springback. First quarter, 31 and 3/5. On the backstretch, it's Captain Cosette, who took the lead at the start and is still there. Now moving out is Dry Creek Regal, was third, now second, and coming up to challenge the leader. Gap of 4 back to Bajillion, another 4 lengths off to Sweet and Classy, and Springback is the trailer as Dry Creek Regal has now come on to take the lead at the half mile in a minute 1 and 1. Dry Creek Regal with the advantage going on to the second turn. Captain Cosette is second, then Think Fast third. After that is Bajillion. Fifth is Sweet and Classy, and Springback is the trailer as they now move on the second turn with Dry Creek Regal up top. Captain Cosette is second, and Think Fast third. After that is Bajillion, 5 lengths away, Sweet and Classy, and then Springback trails. 3/4 time, 1:31 and 3, 30 and 2 for the third quarter. They're in the stretch. Dry Creek Regal is the leader. Captain Cosette is second, and then racing third, Think Fast with Bajillion. Dry Creek Regal in front with 100 yards to go. Second is Captain Cosette. Think Fast is third. And this is how they will finish. Dry Creek Regal the winner. Captain Cosette followed by Think Fast and Bajillion, 158 and 4.
That was Dry Creek Regal getting the job done in the finale, 158 and 4 on